Welcome back to the farm. And miracle of miracles, it is a gorgeous day out. I was out on my lunch break and put the last screws in the bridge. So the bridge is done. So now we are moving on to next projects. The next big project that I want to get done is the compost bins. Obviously, I have the chicken tractor compost that I will be doing again this year. But there's stuff that I can't put in there for the safety of the chickens, like onions, some flour remains, things like that. So I want to have cold compost to just dump that stuff in. Also, I need a place to hold finished compost until I can use it in the garden, and I can do that with this system as well. So Josh and I went into town. Our reuse center has pallets for sale for $3 each, so we picked up 7 of those, and I'm going to lay those out along the garden fence here. And so this is going to be, at least for now, a 3-bin system. So I'm waiting for more to come out, and we'll start getting these bins set up. And I'll show you how we do that as we get to work on it. What we're doing is we're taking these pallets, we're going to put them on these T-posts to hold them solidly in place. I'm going to do 3 in a row here to be the backs, and then I'm going to screw those all together. And then we'll put the sides in. So Morgan is being my sledge man tonight because, well, you've seen what I do when I do it. So,
so this is going to go
this
over
is going to go
one?
over these posts. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. I thought it was line it up over this to, can you hold that bar? I thought it was going to be line it up over this to line up the third one.
Oh, okay. So, if you want to grab a couple more pallets, do you want to just haul them all up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to set it right up against here. No. We're going to do the back first. Drive, or do you want to get the other?
I'm fine with driving.
Okay. I mean, you're going to do all the driving, but
Not if I don't want to flip my hand. How far out? I don't think I saw it.
Straight ahead, behind the tree.
Ah. Oh, we could swap this with that.
I don't have to carry it over there to you.
Well, we got a nice bridge for it now.
And a wagon.
And a wagon. Well, the wagon's a bit full right now, but...
Dump that shit out.
Alright, let's do that then.
Alright.
I would rather this project be finished correctly,
Yeah.
you know?
Alright, so we had a small error when we were picking up the pallets, and we got one that's about 6 inches shorter than the other ones. But I have the two that I had out in the pasture for the beehives. So we're going to take this out for the maiden voyage of the bridge, so you're coming along for that. And we're going to drop this off out there. Right now I have those 2 pallets covering a groundhog hole where I'm trying to convince him to move on because I don't mind having the groundhogs here, but it's right next to my beehives and it's very inconvenient. So we're going to take this out, swap it out for one of those, and finish this up.
Grab it.
I got it. Oh, that didn't work too bad. I was worried it was going to be too steep. That's why I got this wagon. So see which one looks better. So with a little extra help, I actually managed to get a project done all in one day.
A little.
All right, a lot. Let's give Morgan the majority of the credit for this project. I appreciate his musculature very much. I mean, I could have done it, but I had the help, so I took advantage of it. This is going to be very nice to have because, as you can see, this was the pile of leftover horse manure from last year. And we've been putting some composted stuff on there that the chickens can't have. But so it'll be better to have it in these bins where I can turn it more regularly and compost it a little better. And I'll have the storage here. Now I may add one more bin on the end if I do find that I'm turning it regularly. So that will be my storage bin then. So next up is going to be getting at least this one full to start breaking down. So I'll put layers of leaves in here. I'll put layers of this in. I'll probably put some of the compost out of the chicken run in here, and we'll just fill that up. And I think I may take these 2x4s that I have and cut them to length and just use those as added slats to hold stuff in. And I'll just put it in with screws so it'll be real easy to take out when I'm ready to turn or reclaim the compost. But for right now, for today, this is done. I'm very happy to have this done. So the next major project that I've got to get done, because I don't know when they're going to show up, is to get the bee yard set up. And I have an ingenious plan for how to keep the weeds down for that. So I hope you come back tomorrow and see how I do that. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.